What's happening, Xogos Nation? Zach Edwards here with another episode of the Xogos Game On series. This is where we go through everything on Xogos Gaming. So, with Xogos, we've got some great things to show you. Especially, we're going to start off with something you really want to know because on the 31st, I think it's 31st. What is this? The third? How many weeks? On the 27th. The 27th is when we release the first scholarships. That means everyone that has coins that they've dedicated, that they've converted. Now you go into your, let's go down here. You go into the Daddy Bank, the Xogos Bank. You click Open Bank. You come over here and you push Convert, and you tell it how many coins to convert. Now, as soon as you convert them, you cannot pull them back and use them for something else. You have to be able to understand that as soon as, see, the warning, scholarship coins are locked until annual distribution. Now, we've actually changed that to quarterly distributions. And we have about $1,000 right now, a little over $1,000 that's been donated. This is actually not investors, donors that want to see that it actually works. And when we can actually show them that it works, this is our first one, then they will donate more money. So this is the first one, about $1,000, so it's a good amount, and there's not that many students yet that are playing it. So right now there are probably about between 500 and 600 different users. We haven't opened it up to everyone. Coming up this next month, I think it's September, October, it's going to go gangbusters because we're going to be sending it out to schools. So when schools start up, that means there's going to be more students to compete against. So the more coins you can convert to get more of the $1,000, it'd probably be the best. Plus, most people haven't really saved up that many coins yet. It's a great time to use those coins for something of value. Okay, so let's say it's canceled there because I'm actually not going to send any of these coins over here. Why? Because again, this is my test case. This is my test sample program. And the only reason why I have one here is because I have to actually test that one coin will give me whatever percentage of the, you know what? Wow, I'm going to go a little bit too far in. I need to give you a little bit of the background first. So the way this actually works is, say you put in 10 coins, and then I put in 10 coins. All together, there's about 10 people that put in 10 coins each. Sorry, 10 coins each. Now, if they put in 10 coins each, that means there's 100 coins in the pot. Basically, all those coins that were converted, about 100 coins. So you gave, now do the math, if you know percentages, 10% of the coins that are in the pot of all the coins that were converted that quarter. Now again, these are really easy numbers. Okay, now you just converted 10% of the coins for this quarter, and there's $1,000, now let's just say $5,000 that has been donated for that quarter. You then get 10% because you put in 10% of the coins. You get 10% of the pot that is the money that was put in by the donors. So you would see right here, total scholarships, it would be $500 because you got 10% of the $5,000. And then say you had the next one and you made another $300. You'd be up to $800 of scholarship. That's cash money when you graduate to go to the school of your choice. Now, all that money is audited. We say how much we have, and Innovate the Future, our nonprofit that we're attached to, they record how much they have, and it always has to equal up. Otherwise, something's happening, and we'll look into it. But we look on a quarterly basis, so we know if something's going to happen, it's going to happen pretty quick. And people don't have access to our account. Well, sorry, not our account. The Xogos account. I am actually on the board of Innovate the Future. I'm just one member of that board. But Innovate the Future will make sure, and they have to have multiple members in order to withdraw any funds from that account. Okay, so it's fairly safe. Fairly. 99.999% safe. That's just something could always happen. A hacker, things like that. And that's why we have donors to back that up. And it's an FDIC account, which means the federal government backs it up to $100,000. So after we get to $100,000, we'll have to figure something else out, maybe insurance on the actual account. Anyways, so this is a great time for you to do this. Now, I want to show you a few things that you're going to want to know about earning more coins. Now, with earning more coins, you see this top one, iServe, Community Service, Cleanup, the Liberty, Missouri City Park, 2 hours, parent verified. Parent verified. Now let's check this out. Come back to the dashboard. Come back to the top. Okay. Everything looks the same, right? Okay. Something's changed. Over here in games, it's now earn coins. Now that is a drop down menu. Hit that. Okay. Hit that. There you go. Now you're brought into how to earn coins. Now, different ways of earning coins. If you've ever played Historical Conquest against another player, a multiplayer, you can get coins for that. Lightning round. If you get about 1,000 coins, I think it's 1,000 coins, that's what it says here, then you get a coin. So for every 1,000 points you get in lightning round, you'll get a coin. It's not that hard to get, especially if like your parents are creating tests, trivia games for you, and you're basically regurgitating the things that you're learning in those tests. It goes really fast. Or if you're just doing regular trivia, or if you play Jeopardy against your parents and your family members. Sorry, it's not called Jeopardy. It's Whose Turn Is It? So on Whose Turn Is It, not Jeopardy, I would never, ever copy that idea. Not that it's like copied in every single classroom in the whole country of the United States. Millions of classes. Yeah. Anyways, it's not like Jeopardy. No, not at all. Okay. The next one is Monster Math. If you get up to level 10 on any of the math levels, you get 10 coins. Now, you can only claim that twice per level every month. So if you want to go numbers and then addition and then subtraction and then multiplication and then division because you're at fractions or algebra, great. Do those ones, get those coins, and that's like 50 coins. I think it's 5 levels, 4 levels. If that's 4 levels, you get what? 50 you get 40 coins. So not 40 coins. Because you hit 10 levels, you're allowed to get 2 per. It's 2 per level. There's 4 levels. That means 8 coins in that month. So there's 3 different ways that we're going to be earning coins right now. Again, there's not that many ways of earning coins, so you're not going to be competing against much to get that $1,000. Okay, come down here. Get good grades. Now, we can't actually release the grade program until there's grades to give out, which we accept them in December, and we accept them in May or June. I'm probably going to say June just because some people come out in May, some people come out in June, but everyone's out of school by June. So by June, you can get points for your good grades. By December, you can get points for your good grades. Again, another program that's not ready yet, so less places that people can get coins. Again, the best way of doing it is going out and serving from the iServe system, and I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, another one. Take an elective class. Now, it's not just taking the class. It's taking the class and participating in the actual program itself. I'll give you an example. We have a cooking class. Cooking is great. I love cooking. I want to learn how to cook. So I'm going to take this class. Now, that does not give me any coins. But what happens if I start uploading my own images and my own videos? Now, just so you know, the class is up there, but the ways of earning coins is not up there yet. As it says, coming soon. Another way that will be here very soon. Going forward, and that's going to start as soon as like basically school starts. So around the beginning of September, that should be up and ready. Volunteer with iServe. Okay, now that is the biggest one because it's 5 coins per service hour. Per hour that you serve, you get 5 coins. That's pretty darn good, huh? Yeah, that's right. That is amazing. That is a great cost for your time. Again, you're trying to get that part of that $1,000. So you're going to actually put in those 5 coins to get the so you're going to put in those hours to get the 5 coins to get those scholarships. Last one. Build your own game. What? This is also coming soon. Aw, man. This is where we will actually teach you how to create your own game. Now, in creating your own game, you won't have to do all the code. Now, writing all of the code for everything, it is difficult, and we totally understand that. I'm a programmer. I know how this works. I've done it before, and nowadays I get a little help. So when I do my programming, especially when I try to debug, oh, I could be looking for the same issue for hours, or I could send it to an AI and say, hey, where's this bug at? And it says, hey, it's right here. It took me like 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes, instead of 5 hours to find it. Or even as one of my programmers in the past took, he literally took 2 weeks to find small bugs that could have been solved very quickly. Now, I don't want everyone to just go to AI to learn how to program games, but we actually do allow for vibe coding where you're working with an AI to create your own video game. If your video game comes on our system, you get to collect the coins that were provided you by other students who buy your power-ups or your upgrades or accessories. So the more accessories you have in there, the more students will want to buy them. And the more the students want to buy them, the more money you make. Or sorry, not money. The more coins you make. Then you can convert them to scholarships for colleges, trade schools, and other certificate programs. So, any questions? No? Let's move forward. Okay, I'm going to show you, actually, iServe, the new system that we have in the iServe system. So you click on iServe. Well, you can just go down here. Launch program. Here we go. And it's a white screen. It worked. Okay. Now you just come up here to the dashboard. This will give you more information about the iServe system. Most likely you've been on here. What you do, dashboard. Okay. So you jump in the dashboard and it flicks you out. Okay. This has happened before. So what you do, close that one, launch the program again. I don't know why it happens. We're trying to figure that out. It's actually something we're working on right now. See, for some reason, it didn't clock me in. Okay, so I'm a level 1 right now. This is Stratton, the adventurer. I have 60 XP. I'm trying to go for level 2, so I have no real ranking because I'm so low. It's because I've only done one project. Now, completed events right here. Look at this. Senior Citizen Pen Program. That's right. I served by being a pen pal for a senior citizen. Hey, that's sweet. Each of those, I get 5 coins. Now, you actually have to find a nonprofit to actually create this. So this is basically how it happens. We want you to actually find people that are in your area that are nonprofits. So senior citizen homes, state programs. So Parks and Rec, they have activities all the time. And they are all but happy to sign up. So they actually sign up as not a customer, as an NPO, as a nonprofit organization. They sign up, they put an event in here. There you go. You get to go to that event and you get coins for that event. Now, this just shows you as of right now, because we're still adding this part right here. Attended out. Yeah, here we go. Nope, still the senior citizen home. Okay. So I've collected 12 coins because I had the senior citizen home, but I've also, and this automatically went to Xogos, I've also had the self-verified function right here. So this one, I click on it, and look at this. It says it has different notices, and up here you can go to all these different pages: available events, applied events, completed events, ratings and reviews, so on and so forth. Now, I click into this one, service outside of iServe. So say a nonprofit has not signed up, but I want to go clean the park for an hour. Okay, we're doing a lot of the honor system, but it's a little more than that. It's not just the honor system. We actually verify it through your parents. So you click here, read through that. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's write a report. You fill out the report. You've put in a picture, before picture, and after picture. Do not use AI. We will track you and we will block you. That's right. You'll find consequences, natural consequences, if you put a before picture that's made by AI and an after picture made by AI. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay, we're trying to prove this out, and we're trying to show nonprofits that this is something viable for them to come on and find more people to serve at their service projects. That's a sweet deal. It's awesome for them. It's awesome for you. Don't mess it up, please. Please. I know you wouldn't. I hope nobody else does too. Okay, but you put your information here and volunteer hours. Let's say I did 2.5 hours. Okay, location, date, and also the project title and my parents' address, email address. Now we will actually verify this based on your other email address that was made for your parents. So your parent account is based on an email. If this email is your email, we will also find it and you'll be blocked from the system and you're going to miss out on all those coins. So please, please, please do not do that. Okay, that's iServe. That is the simplest truth. Okay. But at the same time, we want to get more people on here. We want to get more nonprofits. So you do some service projects and then you contact a nonprofit and say, hey, I would love for you to be able to put your events here so I can come. And then my neighbor can come and other people can come. And that's when they will show up. And that's when they will fill out the information. That's when they'll sign up their events that they're putting on, their service project events. And that's when you get cha-ching, more coin. And then your teachers will do it. Your parents will do it. Sorry, I should change that. Not parents. Your teachers will do it. Your schools will do it. If they post them on here, now I don't know if you're in public school or if you're a homeschooler, but if they post them on here, that means it's actually connected to you. You can actually do it because you're in the local area and they made it public or they made it private going just to the students. You'll be able to attend. Again, how sweet is that? Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. I can't wait to see what you come up with, what service projects you come up with, especially with the service outside of iServe. As of right now, it's the easiest way, but it's not going to be easy in the future because you don't want to have to come up with all the different ideas for it. And it's not helping out around your house. It's not helping a neighbor. Now, that might be for a community, but that's for an individual person. It has to be bigger. It's like, we're going to do this whole line of houses and clean up their yards. Great. That's a great project. It cannot be, I'm doing my neighbor's lawn. It is a nice gesture, but it's not for your community. So please don't do that. Please, please, please don't do it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us on this great adventure when it comes to Xogos Gaming. Until next time, we will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.